What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well. Doing my 7 p.m. on Wednesday. It's live Q&A here. That fan in the background kind of adds an extra element to the video. All right, so I've got a couple of questions I'm going to answer here live. If anybody sees this later and has a question, just ask it, and I'm happy to answer on my next live. And if you see this, if you jump on here while I'm actually live and ask it, I will answer here. Every Wednesday at 7 is when I do this, 7 Central. Hope everybody's having an awesome day so far. Let's see here. All right, so Reginald, who I've tagged, I don't think see you here yet, man, but hopefully you see this later. He says, hey, man, I don't know if you do nutrition questions, but how about one for tonight on nutrition? What's better for you, a chicken egg or a duck egg? You know, when I saw this question, dude, I think I told you in the message, I've never had a duck egg. So taste-wise, take what I say here with a grain of salt because I have not tasted a duck egg, at least not to my knowledge or memory. So I'm going to answer it. I'm going strictly based on the numbers on this. So let me do my 1 minute timer here. So strictly based on the numbers, a duck egg is about 185 calories. A chicken egg is 148 calories. So, you know, what's that, about just under 40 calories difference, but the protein is only 1 gram different, right? So the protein is, for a duck egg, is 13 grams, whereas a chicken egg is 12 grams. The fat is where the majority of the extra calories come in, the 14 in a duck egg to 10 grams in a chicken egg, and then they both have 1 gram of carbs. For me, man, honestly, like, I personally will stick with chicken eggs. That's because not only is it not enough of a protein difference to make up for the calorie difference to me, but also duck eggs are like 3 times or more expensive than chicken eggs. Like, a dozen chicken eggs are like $2 or $3, and a dozen duck eggs are, like, from what I'm seeing, like anywhere from $6 to $12. So let me know how much you like them, because they must be delicious if you're paying up that much for them. All right, let's see. Moving on here. Should I track calorie expenditure or calorie output on a watch? Okay, so here I'm going to give you my opinion on this, and I think it's a pretty well-informed one. My thoughts are no. You should not track calorie expenditure on your Apple Watch, on your phone, on your Garmin, whatever like you have. I don't recommend tracking that. And the reason, it's really 2 reasons. Number one, you can track caloric intake way better and way more accurately than you can track caloric expenditure. You just need to be able to, like, simplify this and to get what I've referred to before as the total daily energy expenditure, which is the amount of calories that you burn every day with everything that you do, intentional exercise and workout and training and stuff included. Get that number and then just eat consistently under that. That's the way to simplify this. You need to simplify it. So my number 1 reason is it's too hard to track it. There are too many variables. That thing doesn't know how difficult this is for you. It might be able to track your heart rate, but it doesn't know how much weight is on the bar, for instance. It doesn't know how intensely you're pushing certain things. It doesn't know you as an individual organism, you know what I mean? So you need to be able to track things as accurately and as simply as possible. And in my opinion, the best way to do that is to get the total daily energy expenditure, eat consistently under that, because we can track caloric intake way more accurately. Let's see, John, infant annihilator or cattle decapitation? I don't know what that means, dude. I'll hang out a minute. Can you elaborate on that? Infant annihilator or cattle decapitation. I'm going to hang out for a minute, dude. I was on my last question, but I'm so curious as to what you're talking about that I'm just going to hang out a minute. Let me think. What else can I talk about in the meantime here? Let's see. Yeah, dude, I don't know. Give me elaborate on that, because I don't know what you're talking about. I want to answer it, but I don't know what it means. I'm assuming it's some kind of joke, but I don't get the joke, so help me. Let me find something else to talk about in the meantime while I wait for you to hopefully reply. Let's see. Just going back through some old stuff to see if I've got something I could hit on here. John Robert, I feel like you're going to leave me hanging, dude. I want to know what you mean by this. Oh, yeah, here's a good question that's from a long time ago. I'll answer in the meantime. What advice would you give an absolute beginner for nutrition? What should a healthy diet consist of? So here's what I would suggest with this. The biggest thing you want to pay attention to before you pay attention to anything else, I would say calories is like the biggest thing you need to pay attention to. Let me specify first, right? Fitness goals and health goals are two different things. They're very related. They usually happen pretty similar, like kind of along a similar timeline, but they're not the same. You can lose body fat, lose weight, gain weight, whatever, by just eating a bunch of what people would consider junk food and getting enough protein shakes in. You could literally do that with no regard for how clean your foods are, okay? But you'll probably feel like garbage, but you can reach a fitness goal. Your health, conversely, you can eat completely clean foods. You can eat nothing but fruits, veggies, meats, grains, nuts, seeds, just clean foods that occur naturally, that have one ingredient, and still gain weight, still like not get anywhere near your fitness goals. So it really does come down to you need, if your main goal is fitness related, you need to pay attention to calories and you need to pay attention to protein. If your main goal is like just general health related, you need to really pay attention to both. You need to pay attention to calories and you need to pay attention to how clean the food needs to be. And if it's a fitness goal, you need to pay attention to the health ones as well because it's going to affect you long term and sometimes short term. But anyway, that's how I'd answer that. Pay attention to tracking calories and then clean your diet up. And usually, even if you do that, even if you flip that and try to clean your diet up a bit and get like an 80% clean diet, you're automatically going to have fewer calories because most cleaner foods have fewer calories. Two obscure metal bands. Dude, okay, that makes a lot more sense. I don't know. I'm going to listen to them, and I'm going to answer this, though. I'm gonna listen to them, and I'm going to try to remember to answer this on my next live. All right, Reginald, what's up, dude? I answered your question earlier. Let me know what you think. Everybody have a great night.